The FATCA debate goes to a joint select committee. Sweeney Gray reports on the decision, which the finance minister announced bitterly within the parliament earlier today, rubbishing the opposition's belief that the JSC serves the national interest best in this matter.
Honourable members, the question is that the Tax Information Exchange Agreements Bill 2016 be withdrawn from the committee of the whole and be referred to a joint select committee, and that this committee be required to report by the 3rd February 2017. All in favour say aye. Aye. Any against? The ayes have it.
And just like that, the opposition got its way and the Tax Information Exchange Agreements Bill was withdrawn to make way for a discussion of the matter via a joint select committee. The finance minister was scathing in his rebuke of the opposition's argument for a JSC. For example, his response to their claim that a JSC allowed for the issue to be discussed publicly and include the input of independent experts.
Every stakeholder, the American Chamber of Commerce, the Bankers Association, the Trinidad and Tobago Chamber of Commerce, every stakeholder that would have a responsibility to send information on accounts of U.S. citizens doing business in Trinidad and Tobago has spoken and spoken loudly.
The opposition wasn't fazed in the least by the finance minister's scolding. In fact, the opposition leaders said they have no problem cooperating with the government, but it will be to pass good law for the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. She reminded that the government had initially agreed to a JSC, but then reneged. She said her party had no other choice but to make public their concerns, and her party's most pressing concern she revealed within the parliament.
We do not trust that government. We do not trust them. And where it is that fundamental rights are going to be violated, as in this legislation, complex and far-reaching clauses, overreaching within it, then that is an ideal kind of piece of legislation to go before joint select committee. We do not trust you.
Mrs. Prasad-Basesa said FATCA had the potential to add additional pressure to the availability of foreign exchange locally. The stakeholders who would be directly affected would be able to advise on their state of readiness to comply via a JSC. The JSC report is due on February 3rd, and this country will have until September to ensure compliance in time for the U.S. deadline. Sweeney Gray, C News.